In today's video, I'm gonna help you a lot. If you're suffering from allergies, any kind of types, I'm gonna give you special minerals that can help you remove your symptoms, and even better, not get any kind of symptoms. In today's video, you will learn a lot about allergies, what are the major symptoms, and especially at the end of the show, I'm going to give you these special minerals. At the end of the show also, I'm going to recommend you another video about natural remedies that can help you a lot if you have allergies. I'm going to talk about the most important minerals for naturally avoiding allergens. I will add 3 more natural ways to avoiding allergies at the end of the video as a bonus. 1 in 5 people have some kind of allergy. It's likely to someone who has allergies at all time, whether they are food allergies, seasonal allergies, or something else. The majority of people who are having trouble getting better go to the doctor on a regularly, given medicines like Tylenol or antihistamines, which can make their symptoms even worse. I really hope that you get better on your own, because chemical drugs have a lot of bad effects. When our body immune system don't react properly to substances that aren't normally harmful to our health, we getting allergies. And that is why also unbelievably important educate yourself about the natural remedies, also a very healthy living. If you go on the path, taking medications each day, usually that it's not going to get better, and in the period of maybe a couple of months or a couple of years, you are getting much worse because of side effects of those medications that you are taking. That's why it's very important to educate yourself about natural remedies that can help you with any kind of side effects. What is immune system? It's our body very complicated defense system that fights off infections and other things. The body defense system, especially white blood cells, are activated by immune system to protect us from harmful pathogens. When someone has an allergy, their body wrongly think that are non-toxic substances are harmful pathogens that do more harm than substances itself. That is, allergy happens when the immune system is overly sensitive and reacts in the way that are harmful to the body as whole. Pollen, animal fur, dust, and some foods are some of the most common things that can cause allergies. When your body responds to allergens, it makes chemicals called histamine, which helps block the allergen. This is why cause allergy symptoms. When the organism reacts, the person usually has stuffy nose, cough, trouble breathing, itching, shortness of breath, headaches, chronic fatigue, skin rashes, and so on. Most people deal with allergies all the time and they are pain. On the other hand, this can be life-threatening for people with asthma or serious allergens. And that's why it's really important for you to know what allergens can help you, what minerals can help you a lot to reduce your symptoms of the allergy, also that they can prevent allergy at all. And that's why I'm here for you today. What are the most important minerals that can help you? Calcium and magnesium are 2 important minerals that can help the immune system and many other body processes. Calcium is important for the cells in the immune system work properly, and magnesium helps lessen swelling. It has been shown in several studies that taking calcium and magnesium can help with the people with the allergies. Calcium is an important structural mineral of which each contain about 1.2 kilograms, more than any other mineral. Most of it stored in the skeleton as hydroxyapatite. Around 99% of the calcium absorbed from the diet goes straight into our bones and the teeth. Calcium is absorbed in the small intestine, a process that depends on upon presence of vitamin D. Lack of calcium at any stage in life means that bone stores are raided, greatly increasing risk of osteoporosis in the future. That is why it's very important for you to know calcium is unbelievably important for our health. Most of them are in our bones. Usually, or in every case, calcium and magnesium work together, and that is very important for our health. Good intakes of calcium they are vital through life, especially during childhood and adolescence when bones are still developing, and in later years when bones are naturally starting to thin down. Dietary sources of calcium include milk and dairy products, eggs, green leafy vegetables, especially broccoli, but not spinach, whose oxalate content reduces its bioavailability. Tinned salmon, including the bones, nuts and seed, pulses, and the bread made from the fortified flour. It is relatively easy to increase calcium intake by drinking extra pint of skimmed or semi-skimmed milk per day, which contains 700 to 200 milligrams calcium per pint. The calcium found in milk is also rapidly absorbable from the calcium lactate. Interestingly, the bioavailability of calcium in brassica vegetables is higher than in any dairy products. 61% of calcium found in broccoli is absorbable, compared to only 32% of that in milk. Only 30 to 40% of the calcium present in other food and drinks is absorbed. Some types of dietary fiber, phytates from wheat, is unwieldy bread or chapati, also bind calcium in the bowel to form insoluble, non-soluble salt. High fiber diets, which speed the passage of food through the bowels, will also reduce the amount calcium is absorbed. That is also very important for you to know. Not all calcium that you eat is going to be absorbed in your body. In most cases, it's going to be in very low dosage. And when I talk about the milk or milk products, it's only good if they are organic produce. Anything others, that is most cases, is garbage and it's not good for your health. So if you eat organic milk produce, that you can get good quality calcium, that it also can help you a lot if you have allergies. Dose. The EU RDL for calcium is 800 milligrams per day. The upper safe level for long-term use from supplements is suggested as 1,500 milligrams. Calcium tablets are best taken with the meals. Some evidence suggests that they're better taken with the evening meal rather than breakfast, as calcium flux is greater in the body at night, when growth hormone is secreted. If taken a high dose, however, it is usually best to divide them into 2 or 3 smaller doses spread throughout the day to improve absorption. People with tendency to kidney stones should ideally take calcium supplements together with essential fatty acid, like evening primrose oil, but always seek medical advice first. Those taking certain tetracycline antibiotics need to ensure that they not eat or drink calcium-containing foods for at least an hour either side of taking their medication. This is because calcium binds with some tetracyclines to reduce their absorption. Calcium salt that are most easily absorbed are calcium lactate in milk, calcium glutamate, calcium malate, calcium citrate, which is less likely to cause constipation than calcium carbonate, and so forth. And that is recommended daily dosage. Those are the supplements that you can take it, and that can help you a lot. So calcium is number 1 mineral that can help you a lot with your allergy. Number 2 minerals that can help you a lot, of course, is the magnesium. Magnesium is the 4th most common metal found in the body, with 70% stored in the bones and the teeth. It is needed for the function of over 300 enzymes and is vital for every major metabolic reaction, from synthesis of protein and genetic material to the production of energy from glucose. Few enzymes can work with and without magnesium is known to help maintain healthy tissues, especially those in the muscles, lung airways, blood vessels, and the nerves. Lack of magnesium leads to cell death due to depletion of energy stores. One of the most important functions for magnesium is to maintain the integrity of the ion pumps to control flow of sodium, potassium, calcium chloride, and other salt components across the cell membranes. That is also very important. So, as I said it before, calcium and magnesium work together, and in many scientific researches we know that can help you a lot live or remove your symptoms with the allergies in very natural way with any kind of side effects. What are the recommended daily dose of magnesium? The newly set EU RDA has increased to 375 milligrams. People who are physically active need more than those who are not. Large amounts are lost in the sweat. The upper safe limit for the long-term use for supplementation is suggested as 400 milligrams per day. Usually dose for supplementation is 150 to 370 milligrams per day, taken with the food to optimize absorption. Magnesium citrate is the most rapidly absorbed, while magnesium gluconate is less likely to cause intestinal side effects such as diarrhea in higher doses. If you take magnesium as supplement, it is important to ensure good intake of calcium. What are natural remedies that can help you with the allergies? Those are herbs called Indian frankincense, eucalyptus, thyme, golden seal, nettle, yerba mate, magnolia, scutellaria, trichontas, white angelica are herbs that you can buy in the form of nutritional supplements in good quality healthy store. And this video is going to help you a lot if you have allergies. For the end of the show, calcium and magnesium are very important minerals to reduce your symptoms. And if you written or remember those natural remedies that I tell you early, they can help you a lot with your allergies. All of those you can buy in the food supplements in the form of the teas, powders, capsules, or whatever. Crucial thing is for you to know that it must be high quality products. Calcium, magnesium, always, if you can eat them with the food. Usually you eat a lot of unhealthy food or junk food. That's why you need good quality minerals in the food as supplementation. And this is all you need to know for today's show. I believe I help a lot of people. If you want to learn much more about natural remedies that can help you a lot with your allergies, click here on this video. I believe it can help you a lot. Thank you for following me. God bless you. God bless your family. See you in the next video. Bye bye.